What makes this story alarming isn't just the behavior, it's the complete lack of accountability. When people start treating relationships like disposable experiences, someone eventually gets hurt. The real question is, would you want to discover you were just another name on the list?
I want to talk about the time that I seen 3 guys in the same day.
You what?
24-hour period, okay? So I remember one morning I woke up super just ready to go, and my little sneaky link from down the road pulled up at like 6 a.m. He left by like 7, right? Went back to bed, woke up, went to the gym, saw a guy at the gym that was really cute. Went to his house, we had some fun. Went back home, did what I had to do, and I was just summoned, okay? I was texted out of the blue by someone that blocked me and unblocked me. And I pulled up to his house, and he ate that kitty off the bone.
Stop it. Get some help.
But little did he know, 2 other men was all up in there. I love being a woman. He would have never known. He knows now, if he ever sees this.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So I'm back with my man that take care of me. Like, I'm seeing nice car, bills paid, anything a girl could want, he doing it for me, right? And y'all, when I tell you the whole past 2 years I was with that man, I never had a job because he took care of me. And then I had got with this other dude, and I had to get a job and downgrade my car.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Anyway, so now me and my back together. Babe, and I still have my job. My check just hit, and it ain't even got to be touched because my bills are going to be paid. Like, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
I beg your pardon?
I'm back out of poverty. Oh, my God. The is even wrong with me? Like, what was I thinking? Like, just love and dumb. Emphasis on So, yeah, I'm excited because I just got up to the city and my whole check in my account. Not for bills.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Do you agree that we all grieve different? I slept with 4 guys in 1 week.
What? What?
Yep. This was around the time when I was grieving my marriage, though. I was grieving my marriage, and I was going through serious depression this one time. This was actually about a year to a year and a half after I had gotten divorced, and I did the filing for the divorce, yes.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I had with 4 men, all in 1 week.
Stop it. Get some help.
Y'all, I literally just ruined a 3-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. Let's just jump right into it, all right? So I met this man 2 months ago, okay? And I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry. So I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers.
Huh?
Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date, at least where I am. Nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We had to. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut the ever about myself. Long story short, we end up doing the do.
You serious?
Before we did the do, I let him know because I didn't want to do the do originally.
A lot of people call this healing or grieving, but there's a difference between processing pain and creating new problems. When impulsive choices become a pattern, regret often follows close behind. Have you ever noticed how the same bad decisions tend to produce the same outcomes?
I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again.
I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have it, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia. All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a nurse, okay? As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse, and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm like not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man, you only want one thing, like, I'm not done.
You sure about that?
Okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure disgust, okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what'd I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. I don't know. Mind you, as we're doing the do, he's literally like looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, warts? What are you looking for? I go inside, all right? I'm done with his bullshit. I go inside. He calls me because I was upset with like how things ended. He calls me. He tries to make up for it. Okay, cool. I'm easy. He comes back the next day. We do it again. You would think that after he made such a big deal about the, are you sure, like, that he wouldn't want me again? Like, I don't know. Just my guess. That's what I would think. No, again, and then accuses me of having HIV.
I beg your pardon?
How do we go from STI to STD? I don't know, unless you gave it to me. I ended up blocking him because one day he texts me, hey, Jules. I respond within a few minutes, and I say, hey, and he literally didn't respond, so I blocked him. So he can literally never respond. That all happened last month, okay? Wait, does that make sense? I don't know. But this all happened last month, because the last time I texted him, it said 7/26, so that definitely had to happen last month. I don't know if I got the months right. This is a blur to me. Y'all, when I tell you, by the grace of God, for whatever reason, I don't know why this happened. I go get Gabby's hair done. She gets the same hairstyle as me. She decides, within literally 2 days of her having that hairstyle, she doesn't want that hairstyle, and she wants to look like she's Korean because of the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I got her some bangs and straightened her hair, but it didn't look as straight as it could be. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna book you a silk press. Today's the hair appointment, okay? Me and Gabby, we go. Oh, let me show y'all Gabby's hair, okay? It ain't. We do kind of start getting comfortable, and I start telling them like, oh yeah, I had a psychic reading. I'm talking to a girl who did Gabby's hair, and I'm talking to Dream, okay? So I'm like, yeah, I got a psychic reading. I don't know how you guys feel about psychic reading.
I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with this.
But like, yeah, she told me I'm gonna buy a house by 30 or before 30, and she told me I'll have my own business. So now we start talking about having our own business, okay? Dream starts telling me how she has a boyfriend, and he always says like he wants to help her, he wants to invest in her, basically start her own business, yada yada. I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. She's like, yeah, like, talking about her man. She's talking like pretty highly of her man too. She's like, yeah, he's Haitian, like, I love Haitian men. I'm like, girl, me too. She's like, yeah, but he's not like, you know, the other Haitian men. Like, he's really just about his business, about his money, whatever. She says his name. She says this man's first and last name. Come again. Now, the reason why I know this man's name is because when he would call me, it would show his full name on the caller ID.
I don't like where this is going.
So when she said that name, I literally was like, girl, nah. Like, why? I was like, girl, what does he look like? You need to show me him now. She shows me him. It's the man. It's the man. What? When I tell you, I did not know what to say. Like, she had just went on this whole like tangent about her man. Like, they've been together for 3 years. He's such a good guy. He's not like these other men. Like, he's supposed to be investing in her. Like, all this. I'm like, I was just looking at me and I'm about to go like, the girl, she's braiding someone's hair. That girl was gagged. We're all gagged. Like, and the kicker is, he was on his way there. She's probably whooping his right now as we speak. Oh my God. I have no words. I really don't. I did ask her if I could make a video before y'all were like, oh, now you're like, just waiting her to. I asked her. I said, girl, can I make a video? She's like, yeah, just don't say my name. Chlamydia wasn't on my 2025 bingo card. Hi, I'm Julia. You must be new here. Yeah, so I just found out that I got chlamydia today, and I got it from my ex.
And it also happens to be his birthday, and he just so happens to be in jail. Yeah, so that's fun. And then they released the article about why he's in jail. And now, reading over that, I'm like, boy, you're going to prison. I ain't seeing you for another 5 years. Like, what the even curse you out for another 5 years? I'm mad. Sorry, I'm shocked. I'm in shock right now. I'm in a state of shock.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
And I don't mean to make light of the situation. Like, this is very serious. It's not funny. This is nothing to joke about, you know, especially because I do know that I potentially gave it to somebody. I know I gave it to somebody because if my ex gave it to me, and then a month after I seen my ex, I hooked up with somebody else, I gave it to that person. And I do not think that my sneaky link gave it to me because he was not happy about the news I just gave him. I was like, LMFAO, this is not funny, but, you know, I just got tested and it came back positive, babe. And he was like, I don't know how that's funny, but bet. So, yeah, he's gonna go get tested. And I recommend my ex's baby mama to go get checked, too. Because you want to call me dirty? Guess what? We're twins, man. We're STD twins. And the funny part is, you didn't even know you had it. Because you wasn't getting checked. So, clock that to you. You want to call me dirty? No, yeah, I was dirty as for not getting checked. Thank God, though. Thank God I had this birth control appointment. Whew. The last thing that I need. But you know what? I got a car. I got a job. I got money. I just booked my trip to Disney for my birthday. Yeah. It's the last thing I need. I better be STD free on my birthday. That's all I'm money, bro.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
I ain't shitting right now. And then I'm getting hot flashes. And I'm like, oh my God, is this a symptom? This must be a symptom. But, y'all, this is just a PSA. Go get checked. Wear condoms. Stop being like me. Stop thinking just because that man's the only one that you're messing with, that it doesn't mean that he's not messing with other bitches and those bitches with other people. Like, come on now.
This is where the story shifts from poor judgment to outright deception. One person is talking about loyalty and a future together, while another is seeing a completely different side. That's why actions will always reveal more than words ever can.
Story time about how I had a baby with my baby daddy's brother.
I beg your pardon?
I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory and then we're gonna get right into the story. So boom, me and my baby daddy met whenever we was in high school. We went to high school together, and at some point we ended up talking, and then I stopped talking to him. A little while after that, like a few months later, maybe like 6 months later, he ended up trying to talk to me again, and then, you know, that's how, you know, we ended up, like, things transpired from there. So after high school, me and him ended up moving in together. I got pregnant. You know, we ended up breaking up a little while after, and after that, he went to prison 4 days after my daughter was born. So
I don't like where this is going.
While he was in prison, you know, I already knew his brother and everything was cool. Me and his brother was always cool, like a sister-in-law, brother-in-law relationship. So everything was all cool, and then, like, you know, he went to prison, my baby daddy went to prison, and, like, we would, like, speak, me and the brother would speak about, like, my baby daddy being in prison, you know, when he's coming home and things like that. Like, when my baby daddy would call me, he would ask me, to do a three-way so he could talk to his brother and everything like that, and, like, you know, that's just that. So after a while, like, me and my baby daddy just, you know, was not even on that no more.
What do you mean by that?
And the brother started to look good to me. I'm like, okay. So the brother actually came on to me, and I was like, all right, cool, like, you know, okay, cool. So we started talking. My baby daddy did not know at the time. He's still in prison at this time. So
She belongs to the street.
after that, yeah, me and my brother-in-law, supposedly, you know, were like starting to take things to the next level. Like, we was, you know, seeing each other every day. We was talking every day. Like, at this point, we was in a relationship. So, you know, one day, my baby daddy had called me, and he, you know, I low-key forgot y'all was brothers. So my baby daddy called me, and I'm in the car with his brother. So he's like, hey, what up or whatever, you know, they start talking, and then my baby dad was like, what you doing? Like, what y'all got going on? And he's like, oh, no, I'm chilling with my girl. And he's like, my girl, bitch, you cool? And he's like, oh, look at each other like, so after that, he knew, you know, and like, he texted me a big old paragraph, and he like, fuck with me, he gonna come home and do this and do that and do that. And well, you know, like, there's nothing I could do about it now. So, you know, we kind of just like, after that, like, we kind of just agreed, like, we don't even need to be doing this, like, that's up, you know. So after that, like 2-3 weeks later, y'all, I found out I was pregnant. So obviously it's by the brother. So now I got 2 brothers, both my baby daddies. So like, what the So after that, yeah, we know how that goes. So that's how my baby daddy found out that I was messing with his brother, but he did not know yet about how I was pregnant by his brother. So after that,
do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
His brother, you know, like, we, at this point, like, I told his brother, like, yeah, I'm having a baby, you know, we pregnant, whatever, like, what we gonna do? So he's like, you know, like, this is just what we gotta do. And I'm like, okay, cool. So me and my second baby daddy at this point, ain't even the brother. This is my second baby daddy at this point. So I'm like, me and my baby daddy, like, my second baby daddy, like, we cool, like, all right, we talking about we can't do this relationship no more. Yes, we can. We having a baby at this point. We gonna do. So, you know, I'm like low-key up, like, damn, like, the brothers. So I'm like, I just gotta tell my first baby daddy.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So one day my baby dad had called me, and I'm like, look, he like trying to, hey, how you doing? Like, what's my daughter doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, I just gotta let you know right now, like, I'm having a baby. And he's like, oh yeah? And I'm like, yeah. And at this time we weren't together, so he really wasn't fucking with me. But he's like, damn, he's like, that's crazy. Do you know what it is yet? And I'm like, yes, a boy. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, that's good. He's like, I'm happy for you, whatever. He's like, I didn't think you would have a baby on me or whatever. And I'm like, I didn't have a baby on you, we're not together. And he's like, I mean, yeah, you're right, but like, still. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, well, I got something else to tell you. He's like, what is it? And I'm like, his name is the dad. He's like, what? And I'm like, your brother is the dad. Like,
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
and I low-key was shaking. I was scared. So he's like, mean. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like going off and cussing me out. And he's like, well, since he's the dad, I know he around somewhere. And I'm like, well, he finna pull up. He went to the store real quick to go get me something to eat. And he was like, oh, so y'all living together, y'all playing house now. And I'm like, no, not technically, but like technically. And he was like, y'all all the way through, y'all played out, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like,
stop it. Get some help.
I'm like, I'm sorry, like, that was never supposed to happen, you know, after you, like, found out me and him was each other, like, we actually was like, we finna not with each other no more. And then things just kind of transpired, and he was going to off, y'all. So he only had like a month or two left until he was supposed to get out of prison, right? I think it was like a month and a half. So boom, he ended up getting out, y'all. Why did he beat his brother up? Like, bloody nose. Like, he sent his brother to the hospital, y'all. He didn't do that to me. He don't put his hands on me. He sent his brother to the hospital, y'all.
Every story here follows the same pattern. Ignore red flags, avoid accountability, and eventually face consequences. Trust takes years to build and only moments to destroy. If you found this story insightful, like, comment, and subscribe for more real-life relationship breakdowns.